Welcome to the webinar National Librarians Day Commemoration and Professor S.R. Ranganathan Memorial Lectures, organized by Indian Association of Special Libraries and Information Centers, Zone 1, that includes Telangana State, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, and Lakshadweep. I am Dr. Achla Munigal, working as Assistant Professor Library and Information Sciences and Assistant Librarian in Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Memorial Library, Osmania University in Hyderabad, Telangana State. Today my session is going to be on digital literacy during COVID-19. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Professor Narendra Lahakar, President ISLEC, and Dr. Amrit Sherikar, Vice President, Zone 1 ISLEC, as well as all the executive committee members and general body members of ISLEC and Zone 1 for giving me this opportunity to present before you. I would also like to wish Happy Librarians Day to all the librarians in India and abroad, and pay my homage to Dr. S.R. Ranganathan on his 128th birth anniversary. So, starting my session, what does the term digital literacy mean to you? You will likely hear a myriad answers to this question. The meaning of digital literacy can vary greatly by the source, sometimes even to the point of confusion. It is important to understand that digital literacy does not mean reading or writing on a digital device, or to read online, or even to download an ebook. It is also not just to know how to send a text message or post on the social media. Digital literacy encompasses so much more. It is specific skills where users reading online text containing embedded resources such as hyperlinks, audio clips, graphs, or charts are required to make choices. It is also where users need to responsibly create, collaborate, and share digital content. So we can say that it is the user's ability to examine and comprehend the meaning of the messages, judging the credibility, as well as assessing the quality of the digital work. Digital literacy does not replace the traditional forms of literacy. Instead, it builds upon and expands the skills that form the very foundation of the traditional forms of literacy. It includes concepts of information literacy, computer literacy, web literacy, data literacy, photo-visual literacy, as well as socio-emotional literacy. Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan has defined digital literacy as the ability of individuals and communities to understand and use digital technologies for meaningful actions within life situations. The parameters include understanding the basics of terminology, its navigation and functionality of the digital devices, using digital devices for accessing, creating, managing, and sharing information, using the internet, as well as using the technology to communicate effectively. It is also appreciating the role of the digital technology in everyday life, the social life, and life at work. It is also carrying out cashless transactions using a variety of digital financial tools. So why the sudden concern regarding the digital literacy? During the COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen a huge volume of online misinformation about the disease, its origins, the potential treatments, as well as the government responses to it. And especially at a time like this, false health information can be truly dangerous. All of you may already be knowing about coronavirus or the COVID-19 as it is called, but I would like to provide you information at a glance. The corona is a virus. It is also known as COVID-19. It causes illness in both animals and humans. In humans, there are several types of coronaviruses that are known to cause respiratory infections, including the very common cold as well as severe forms like MERS and SARS. The first case of coronavirus was reported on 17th November 2019 in Wuhan, China. It was only on January 1st, 2020 that the World Health Organization has investigated it and declared it as a public health emergency of international concern on 30th Jan 2020. And only in 11th March 2020 it was declared as a pandemic by the WHO. On 24th March 2020, India has done a nationwide lockdown announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. COVID-19 made the whole world sit at home. There were people who started working from home. There were students who started studying from home. There were relatives and friends who connected with each other using various mobile devices as well as laptops. In fact, even consultations with doctors were done from home using various ICT devices. Our connection to the world was only through internet via Google and WhatsApp. Sharing information or searching for information on Google was very dicey because there were a lot of fake WhatsApp forwards, and when information was searched on Google, it gave out a lot of inaccurate information regarding the coronavirus, including President Trump's claims on hydroxychloroquine drug, which he said that was used to cure the coronavirus. So people reading this on the internet and checking this information out on WhatsApp forwards started stocking up on this hydroxychloroquine drug. There was a case where Gujarat government had to intervene to stop people from stocking up on this drug. So there was World Health Organization as well as Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, which started giving a lot of advisories via the website. So people should stop believing in all the information they read online as well as all the WhatsApp forwards they received on the mobiles. And it is recommended that they see the information posted on WHO and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India website, where the full information regarding all the statistics are provided on its website. There are a lot of active corona patient numbers that are provided, along with those who have been cured and discharged, as well as the number of deaths that have been reported till date. The latest updates are provided on this website and can be searched and accessed by one and all, not only from India but also from abroad. So it is highly recommended to check this authentic, verified source for all the information on coronavirus. IFLA, that is the International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, has given a poster on how to spot fake news. The first step is to consider the source. When you click the web link or you check information in a WhatsApp forward, please check and see and investigate what site is it, what mission it has or vision it has, and its contact information. If everything is provided and it is authentic information, then check who the author is. If the author is an expert or if the author is a credible person and if the information they are given is verified or not. Then check if the information is most current or it's dated information, because the most current events you have to see the date and find out if the stories are relevant to correct scenario or not. Then also read beyond, meaning check the headlines because some of them are very outrageous so that they can draw the people in and get the clicks. Before reading the whole story, people just read the sensational headlines and forward the link. So one has to always read between the lines and understand the whole story before one forwards it. See if there are supporting sources given in those links or in the information forwarded. Determine if the information given actually supports the story or not. There are also some outlandish news items which people use it as a parody or a satire, sometimes even as a joke. So always research the site and check the author to be sure of whether the information is fake or it's real. Then you should also check your own biases and see your belief systems, whether they affect your judgment or not. Only then forward it. Do not just forward a news item just because it fits in with your biases or your beliefs. And lastly, always ask the expert. The expert may be a person who is uh, who's an expert in their discipline, or even a librarian, because a librarian, even if they may not be knowing everything, they would always fact check and uh, s- and give you a authentic source or a person to connect to in case they do not have information at their fingertips. So, digital literacy is very important as a digitally literate individual becomes a socially responsible member of the community by spreading awareness and helping others find digital solutions at home, work, national or an international platform. Thank you for attending my session. Whether you are staying at home or working in office, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you, one and all.